Hi, Mr. Conway.
Hi.
It's Dr. Ho again.
Yeah, how are you?
Thank you for coming in. So, we've been meeting for a little while, and I know you met with your oncologist recently. Wondering, we'll try to figure out what we can talk about today, but I didn't know if there's something that, we should catch up with since we last saw each other.
Well, nothing really. I mean, I guess I have a couple of questions maybe.
So I did go over some of your records. I did talk to your oncologist. Should we talk about what they found on the most recent
Well,
scans?
I mean, I pretty much know. I mean, it doesn't look good.
Have you had discussion with your oncologist? What would be the next
Yeah,
step?
yeah, and I talked to the nurse. We talked a little bit about that. It's hard for me to process everything.
Yeah, it's still really hard to talk about, seems like.
Yeah.
So if you can sort of guide me through sort of what is your understanding. You said it looks bad. Tell me what your understanding is.
Well, my back pain has gotten worse, and I know that's not a good sign. Talked a little bit about radiation for treatment. I mean, maybe I can sleep on it and have a better opinion on it tomorrow, but now it just kind of.
Sounds like, other than having the news, sounds like you're in a lot of physical pain.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten used to some pain with this, but I have, it's been contained, and then but when it came back this time, I knew something was up.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of bringing us a little bit to what I wanted to talk about. That's okay with you. We can see if that's something that we want to talk about.
Sure.
Sort of your understanding of what the treatment options are for you, and make sure you understand what your oncologist is offering you.
Okay.
Is that something that you want to talk about today?
We can talk about it, yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like pain is really a big issue right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's more, not so much that I can't take the pain, but it's what the pain means,
What it means in terms of your...
In terms of the cancer spread.
I see.
So.
How are you dealing with the pain? Are you still working now?
I have a light teaching load this semester. I have a seminar, so I don't have to do a lecture. I just have to. It's pretty much small groups, one-on-one.
Okay. And how about, are you able to enjoy your time with your family?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, my kids always give me a big lift whenever I see them, so.
So it sounds like your kids.
I hate to seem sick in front of them, but there's not much I can do about that.
Sure. So if I can understand, your oncologist offering you what they call palliative care.
Yeah.
What is your understanding of palliative care?
Well, it's not really to cure the disease, it's just to keep me comfortable.
Sure. It sounds like that's a difficult thing to hear.
Yeah. But I'm okay. I'm moving on. I mean.
It sounds like, spending, from what I hear, you're still teaching, you still really enjoy the time with your family. And, with the palliative care, it's not no care, it's care that will help you get good quality of life. allow you to enjoy the time that you have with your family, hopefully be in a little bit less discomfort.
Yeah.
And if I can understand, sounds like maybe chemotherapy down the line may be an option.
That's what they told me, but, yeah.
Sure. And I think with, you mentioned the pain reminds you of your disease. Have you been, and obviously, I don't know if you've been thinking about death and dying as well?
Yeah, I have been, that's for sure. I'm, wondering, I know it's not long, but I'm just wondering just how much time I have left.
And perhaps how you will live that time, during that time.
Well, I mean, I really don't wanna be out of it, and I don't wanna be in major pain, so.
So it sounds like pain, is some of the fears that you have are pain.
Yeah, I mean, that's a concern. am worried about what worse is gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? And I've been with this has been with me for 3 years now, and at various points I've been hopeful, but now I'm just looking at, I mean, I don't know how much time I have left, and I don't know what that's gonna be like.
So I think it's a difficult question, even young colleges probably have a hard time
Yeah,
giving you an answer. But certainly sounds like, there are things that you have some control over, like how you envision your days will be as you get closer. And ultimately, how you envision, those last days would be like.
yeah, I mean, I want them to be good, but I really don't know. So, I really just don't know what it's gonna be like.
Have you had much personal experience with people who have passed?
No, I mean, I had a colleague who died from cancer, but, I mean, it's like I knew he was sick, but, I didn't see the bad part of it. When he got too sick to teach, he stopped, and then I just saw him once or twice after that, and, but that's about all I know.
I see. Is it something that you have been able to share with your ex-wife?
Well, she knows. I keep her up to date on it, because, the kids are gonna ask her questions about me. I mean, of course, we're friendly, so. So I do share stuff with her. And, I get the feeling that sometimes they ask her things that they don't feel they can ask me, but they can ask me anything, so.
Do they know what's going on?
Yeah, they know that it's taken another turn, I should say. I'm not sure I know what to tell them now.
It's hard to talk to, especially now they're growing up, they're getting older.
Yeah, well, we talk about things like, taking a trip, and, but, I just don't know what's gonna be possible.
Sure, and certainly we can, we have resources here, so if you feel like that will be helpful, we can try to set that up as well. It's not gonna replace what you can offer, but maybe we can provide some guidance as to how to talk to them.
It's been helpful talking to you, and, we've dealt with some of that,
Sure.
and it's been helpful, a applying what we've talked about,
Mhm.
telling them, ways to tell them things. But, you know, I've been reasonably active, and now I don't know what the coming days are gonna be like, and you know.
And we wanna make those, you know, that's why we want, you know, your continued radiation to help
Yeah.
you get through your days. And hopefully, you know, we can get palliative care involved, maybe there are options, different pain medication options that will give you enough pain relief, but allow you to do some of those active things that you like to do.
Mhm.
Cause that's what's most important, is the quality of life, that you have, cause no one knows how long, but we can make your today the best that we can. I
Yeah.
think that's the goal. And we can keep thinking about, you know, keep talking about what those last days will be like. Where would you wanna be? Who do you wanna be there? Those things you do have control over.
Okay.
And
Something to think about.
yeah, and your oncologist will continue to be there for you, and I will continue to see you regularly. You find this to be helpful.
Yeah, it's been very helpful.